Good morning, VeChain family. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with yet another video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, and that notification bell so you never miss a Boomin update. Thank you to everybody that's been leaving comments down below. I really appreciate it. I got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started. And we got VeChain posting. We built VeChainThor from the ground up to be incredibly versatile and feature-packed while solving the problems hindering mass adoption of other blockchains. We've achieved this from a proven, sustainable platform, and soon the most advanced with integration of finality. So this is pretty cool, guys. Proof Authority 2.0 is here. It's coming out soon. Should be ported on over to the main net relatively soon. I want to say about another month, maybe. Thank you to Data Before Dishonor for posting this, an example of multitask transactions on the VeChain blockchain. In one transaction, minted an NFT, bought 6 more NFTs across 3 different collection contracts and 2 different marketplaces. All in one transaction, cost less than 2 cents in gas. And that's one of the great things about VeChain, guys, is that you could do these complex transactions. You can do yield farming. You can do DeFi, you can do NFT buying, all for the low price of basically free. So that gives a name to true decentralization, that anybody can use the VeChain blockchain in order to do what they need to do. A true blockchain for all, so to speak. So this is pretty cool, guys. It's only going to get better with Proof of Authority 2.0. It should get cheaper. It should get even faster. And it should provide that security that enterprises need in order to trust VeChain. Because we have so many enterprise partnerships, we can't have hacks. We can't have expensive transactions like Ethereum and others. So it's important that we get this right. And it looks like we have, and we are. Let's keep building. Let's go ahead and move on, guys. Thank you to Eisenreich for posting this. We got VeChain and green packaging. Blockchain technology and VeChain industry solutions are the strong driving force for the low carbon and environmentally friendly development for food brands and packaging companies. This is pretty cool. Let's take a little read of this here. Did you know that the bag of potato chips has 6 to 7 layers? Did you know that food categories that are most willing to spend money on packaging is recyclable packaging? Really recycled? Can compostable packaging really save the planet? The above questions, as consumers, we should know the answer very little. When we buy food, unpack it, and eat it, we care about flavor, the health, and the food itself. But in fact, food packaging is a very important part of the food. Indeed, it is. Like the potato chip packaging bag mentioned at the beginning, the process of superimposing multiple layers of materials to seal the inflatable moisture-proof and ensure the taste and shape of the potato chips, the food safety packaging materials, is the most basic requirement, but also has various functional requirements such as oil resistance, moisture resistance, impact resistance. In recent years, the scale of food packaging market continues to expand, accounting for 65% of the domestic packaging market share, and the industry has good prospects for development. You know, you really don't think about the packaging when you go and eat something, but it actually is pretty important. You know, when you sit down and think about it, like, this packaging has to do so much, and you know, only thing we as consumers care about is eating. So but at the same time, resource consumption and environmental pollution brought by the food packaging industry has gradually been paid attention to. Walker's, a famous British potato chip snack manufacturer, was protested by more than 330,000 people because of the pollution of packaging bags behind its large production. In 2019, the global plastic reduction organization, Break Free from Plastic, conducted a global brand campaign called Plastic Waste Audit that found that 7 of the top brands that generate the most plastic waste are food brands. The plastic reduction plan for food brands is imperative under the dual carbon policy. The energy saving and carbon reduction food packaging materials is an important part of the entire green supply chain. Under the pressure of policies, downstream markets, and consumers, the packaging industry is undergoing a green revolution. How to use recyclable, edible, degradable, and other environmentally friendly green packaging materials to replace polluting materials, thereby promoting ecological sustainable development, is currently a hot topic in the package industry. Things that we don't really think about, guys, are extremely important. And that's what I like about VeChain. They're always thinking ahead of the game. Food packaging companies and brands are working hard to quote unquote reduce plastic, and rising costs are the biggest obstacle. I know a couple of stores that I shop at for groceries. They don't do they don't have any single-use plastics at all. You have to bring boxes or your own bags in order to um, take out your groceries. So single-use plastics are under attack by companies throughout the world because it's a big pollutant. They end up in the ocean, they end up in the environment, and they don't biodegrade. So obviously that's a problem. So let's go ahead and move on, guys. This is pretty cool, guys. Come and play a little with us. This is from VeChain.energy. Shout out to them. It's kind of hard for a new developer to test us without prior knowledge of contract development on VeChain. That's why there is now a sandbox to test drive everything in the most simple way. Let's take a look. So you can build out a test contract. Once you arrive on the sandbox, you can configure and compile your own contract. The configuration supports most common contracts for fungible tokens, non-fungible tokens, and semi-fungible tokens. The code is compiled in the browser and deployed directly to the blockchain. If you feel adventurous, you can modify the contract's code in the progress. For more experienced developers, existing contracts can be configured with address and ABI too. So that's pretty cool. The whole interface to the contract is grouped by publicly available data, functions, and events. It can be tested separately. That's awesome. You can also read data, write data, browse event logs. So it's a nice little testing environment for developers. If you want to learn more about coding on VeChain, I'd highly recommend you do so. Okay, guys. Let's go ahead and move on. This is pretty cool. Shout out to Satoshi Milk. Attention VFam, our VeChain NFT ecosystem is growing and our need for resources to onboard new members is increasing. So I designed an infographic template that we can utilize as a community to effectively market our projects and platforms. Shout out to VKings. This is cool. I have designs pre-made for projects that are actively building in the space based on social activity and communication. Each design is complete. Only thing needed is a 180 character max description where you can direct message me if you'd like your project's infographics. So we can see V-Rocket, Ukoyo Warriors, Exo Worlds, X Foxes, Doppelganger, Board Flamingo, Digital Village, No Nerds Bully, Shamanic Oracle, Shredders, and all of the cool NFTs on VeChain. So that's actually pretty cool, guys. Shout out to Satoshi Milk. I'm going to go ahead and retweet this just in case you guys want to check this out. $544 days left to the next Bitcoin block halving, and taking a look at the markets here. Kind of going sideways. There's a couple coins up. Polygon's up. Weave exploded for some reason. Phantom's up. There's a couple of coins that are up pretty big. Algo's up 9%. I wonder why Weave is exploding right now. I don't know. It remains to be seen. Let's see here. Dogecoin is moving sideways. VeChain still hanging strong at 2 cents. Has not moved for a year. I guess you could say that's a good thing that we've been stable. But yeah, definitely interesting. All right, guys. Well, that's all I have for you today. Keep chopping wood. I will talk to you guys soon with the Cardano updates, and look for a short for me today at some point. Have a good day, guys. Bye. Thank you for tuning in and watching daily VeChain and Cardano videos on Satoshi Boomin channel. I want to say a wonderful shout out to our wonderful Patreons here: Maryland for Crypto, Anthony Andrews, Faruz Den, Kyle Bocci, CryptoSVT.si, Angeltopia, DNC Vale, Leon Jackson II, Kragan, Allflare LLC, Lucky Sunshine Token, and Catherine Braun. Guys, let's keep chopping wood. Don't let your means be dreams, and thank you so much for your wonderful Patreon support.